What's up, Guiding Bolt fans? This is Nick with another Codewars Python training challenge, and today we're going to be trying to solve X's and O's. And just at first glance here, I'm thinking this is going to be pretty easy because it looks like there's a whole bunch of the code already in here for us. So I'm not sure if this is by design or if they're trying to throw us off with this existing code or if we just got lucky. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and take it. So let me go ahead and read this, read out the instructions here. So X's and O's, must be an L King fan. But anyways, check to see if a string has the same amount of X's and O's. The method must return a Boolean and be case insensitive. The string can contain any character. Okay, and then we have some examples here. So here we have 2 O's, 2 X's, true. That one's 3X, 2 O's, false. So again, it's excluding case, so that is going to be true there. This one has no X's and O's, so true. So when no X and O is present, should return true. Okay, and then this one's going to be false because there's O's but no X's. All right, fair enough. Should be super easy, right? Famous last words. Let's go ahead and just read through what we already have here. So we have O count is already set to 0. X count is set to 0. Obviously, they're going to be passing in S or the string. So here's some of the string examples that they're going to be passing in. And then it's saying for I in S dot lower. So for every character in the string, first off, make it lowercase. Then if I, so for if the character is equal to X, then we increment X count by 1. And if it's equal to O, we increment that by 1. All right, so that all makes sense. If X count is equal to O count, then return true, correct. Else return false. So that looks pretty darn good already. I think this right here is where they're trying to throw us off. So we need to account for this because there isn't, this is going to be, well, let's think here. Is that true? So if there's no X's and there's no O's, then it would still, the count would still equal itself. Would it not? I think so. Am I thinking about this? Am I thinking about this right? Because what we could do is we could go ahead and just toss in another statement in here to say if there isn't an X. Yeah, let's, well, what happens if we just click test? Does this just pass already? No. What's it grumbling about? Test expect. Error name. Test is not defined. Did you mean test? Error in line 3. Is there an actual issue down here in the sample testing? If we take that out and test again. Test is not defined. Test dot expect. Alright, I'm not 100% sure what it's grumbling about. Let's just refresh this so it goes back, and let's go ahead and just throw in, maybe this is going to be harder than I thought. Let's go ahead and throw it in if statement. Let's say if X and O not in S, then let's just go ahead and return true, because that is what it said to do over here. And then we'll just turn this into an elif statement. Elif, and then else. So it loops through everything, first off. Then if X and O are not in the string, return true. Let's just try it and see what that does. Test.expect. What does this do? Missing test cases. What do you want from us? Let's refresh this again. Test. Test is not defined. Did you mean lowercase test? I don't know. Did I? I didn't write it. I don't know what I meant. Oh, snap. Um, value is not what was expected. Okay. I have a feeling we're solving something that we don't necessarily need to be solving. What was this other one? This had a, did it have a not in front of it? I have no idea. Um, so let's go ahead then. So what if we change this back? Let's comment this out. Let's comment out the stuff that we added here. And then just see if it would have passed already. Right? Is that all we changed? Test. Well, that's silly. Let's go ahead and attempt it. Huh. Interesting. Well, I feel like this is kind of a cop-out, but you know what? We still we still passed it. Let's go ahead and submit this. It does say there's one issue reported, but there's been a whole bunch of people that have solved it. Let's just go ahead and submit this and see what this says on the other end here. Kind of an interesting one. Huh. Maybe it was just bugged for us. I don't know. Well, who knows? If you know what the heck's going on here, let me know, because I sure don't. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one.